Hi guys, so I'm just casually popping on to say hi and do my makeup. Sorry I'm a bit later than what I said I was going to be, but I'm here now and thanks for all joining. So I have nothing on my skin. All I have, it's quite glowy, my skin right now. It's because I used the Supergoop Glow Screen sunscreen, and that leaves like a super glowy look on your face and your skin. Almost too much for me. I feel like I look a little bit like a Tin Man, you know, from that movie Wizard of Oz. So yeah, when I use that as like my base and my sunscreen, it's nice, but you know, sunscreen, you need to wear a lot of it, and I feel like it makes you kind of almost not wear enough sunscreen because it's so glowing. You don't want to look too much like a Tin Man. Thank you everyone for coming in. Hello. So I'm gonna do my base. Also, it has to be quick because I'm meant to be somewhere in about 20 minutes, but it's just down the road. So I'm going to apply the Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin foundation, just a very small pump, and I just use my fingers, or I do have a buffing brush that I use sometimes. And for me, this foundation is a little bit more of like a satin or a matte finish to me. So I like to use something that's not too glowy when I wear that sunscreen, because that sunscreen is so glowy. And if you guys have any questions while I'm doing my makeup, please drop them in the comments area and I will do my best to answer or get back to you. So I just apply that with my fingers, and then I go in with a buffing brush like this and just kind of make sure it's all blended in, and that just like takes it down a bit and makes it a bit more natural and just in sync with your skin. But yeah, the sun is finally coming in and out today in Hong Kong, so that's a blessing for our moods. Here in Hong Kong, we need to appreciate anything that's joyful. So I just look close up how that is. It's a pretty high coverage to me. I don't usually wear super high coverage foundations, so that's quite a lot of coverage for me. And I'm just going to be doing my normal makeup because I'm in a rush. So next, what do? Brows. So I have the Benefit brow pencil. I use Benefit all the time for my brows. They are brow go-tos. Okay, so this is a little pencil like this with a spoolie on one end, and I just brush my brows up, which they stay up really well because I laminate them, and that service is now available for you guys. So this week I launched my lash lifting and brow laminating service. It is part of my business here in Hong Kong. So if you're in Hong Kong, you can have me come and do a lash lift for you. My makeup turns cracky after some times. What to avoid? Well, that will be down to quite a few things. If you feel like your makeup cracks after a while during the day when you're wearing it, it is down to where you live, what the environment is like where you live. Do you live in a really humid country, or do you live in a really dry country? So you might need to change your skin prep to suit that. So often it's because your skin is really, hi guys, thanks for joining. It makes it really, if your skin's really dry and you're not putting enough moisturizers on beforehand, never apply your foundation and your makeup products to skin that is completely bare and dry. If it's been a while since you've done your skincare routine in the morning, put like at least a face mist on your face, something like one of my empties. I don't know if I will get time to do that today. I was going to do 5 things I finished in my live, but considering I need to be somewhere in less than 20 minutes, I might not get to do that. Yeah, so prepping really well, and then maybe you might want to do a face mist during the day, just like throughout the day. Just it helps give life back to your makeup and just make it more nice. Try it out. Okay, so that's my brows. Really simple. I like them to be quite light. I think that's what works with my face more. So, bronzer. I'm using a Chanel powder. This is the Le Beige Healthy Glow Sheer Color in number 30. And a fluffy brush like this. Mine's a bit sad looking. It's real life. And just to warm up the face, because when you wear foundation, you sometimes you may feel like your face is just turned into like one blank color, and that's not attractive and healthy looking. So warming up the outsides is really adds dimension to your face. And yeah, we're coming into summer, trying to look sun-kissed without being actually sun-kissed, because that's damaging to your skin. And I just apply it really kind of slap happy just around the outsides to warm it up. Done, bronzer. Next up, eyes. So most days I've been using this beautiful Tom Ford eyeshadow palette. It's really easy wearable shades. So mostly I'm using this one, like dusting all over the lid. And then this shade I use for defining areas, and this one is like a pop in the inner corner. The light purple is really beautiful color, but it just doesn't do a lot for me. You can't really see it much. And the other colors are warm in the palette, and I find it a bit of an odd color in the palette. I don't really know why it's there. Yeah, it's pretty, but yeah. So I'm going in with the peach color, and I just like dust that all over my eyes. If you wanted your eyeshadow to last longer and not crease, you'd put an eye primer on first. I have a simple one from e.l.f. Cosmetics. That's just from iHerb. I do that on days when I'm like doing more things. I want things to stay on longer and stuff and look nicer. But if it's just a simple day, then I just go straight in with eyeshadow. So that's really like, thank you. That's a really just wash of shimmer. It's like your skin, but the same kind of color. Next, I'm going to go in with the darker color and with a pencil, a brush like this, which is like a pencil, and I just dab that on, and I add some definition to around my lash line. So I kind of put it here, and it's kind of like using eyeliner but with eyeshadow, so it's just not as harsh looking. And see how it just kind of defines my eye a little, ever so slightly. Yeah, it's a quick way to do it. Like that. Sometimes I do the top as well. So then lash curling. I did a lash lift on myself a few weeks ago, and it's difficult to do it on yourself, so I need to work on that. So I'm just gonna curl my lashes, but they do curl so much better once you've had the lift. And then mascara. I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury Push Up Lashes Pillow Talk Mascara. This is a really great mascara. This mascara adds so much thickness and volume and va-va-voom to your lashes. The brush is quite unique. It's kind of like flat, so there's no bristles. I'll put that on my forehead so you can see. There's no bristles there, but then there's bristles on either side, if you can see that. And that is so you can like kind of push in and get a lot of product on. But I do find that it does smudge a little bit when I'm smiling, and where my skin, I'm glad it's helpful, where my skin kind of folds when I smile a lot, and it does transfer. So as the weeks start to get hotter and hotter, probably won't be going for this one because I will be a sweaty mess here in Hong Kong. But I will do one eye and show you the difference that mascara and working on your lashes makes. Look at that. Love mascara. There we go. A bit more got on the bottom there, so let me just add a bit more on the bottom lash there. And you may think I haven't done concealer yet, but I always leave my concealer to the end in case any product falls down. You could clean it up and wipe it away. Oh, I haven't done the sparkle on the eyes. So where's like a little sparkle? So from that palette, from the Tom Ford palette, put a bit of this shimmer color more in the inner corner of my eyes, blending to the center area. Always like tap your brush like this, because especially glitter shadows, they're much more like fly away. They come bits everywhere, and you want to just kind of tap it away so less falls down onto your cheeks and your under eye. It may mean that you need to kind of build it up a little bit, but it's better than it falling all over. It just adds a little bit of sparkle there. There we go. Sparkle. Blush. I've used this one a few times on some videos lately on my Instagram. This is the Rose Ink blush from Rosie White Hutchinson. What's her last name? That supermodel. This color. This is her brand. Sorry. And if you saw my recent reel, you apply your blush going upwards like this, not just on the center, just here, because a lot of people apply their blush and smile, and then they go, oh, there's my cheeks, and smile, put it here, and then it drops, right, when you're resting, because you're not walking around smiling all day. You're just not. So if you put it here and then drop, it's not flattering to have your blush so low on the face. So put it in an upward, start higher and put it in an upward motion and blend it out like that. Okay, I might have time to do a 5 things I finished. Quickly run through with 5 things that I have finished lately. And concealer. So my concealer I'm using is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser. I got this on iHerb. I've been seeing it come up on my Instagram a lot more. This is like an oldie product. Like, raise your hand if you guys have actually used this one before, because it's been around for a long time. It clicks up like this. It's like a classic product. I'm stressing you're not going to get to the appointment. Thanks, Mum. I will. It's literally like a minute away. And it's my friend, so I'm sure she can still love me. It's 11:19 and I need to be there at 11:30. So I'll be good. So that's how I do my concealer. I do like this. It settles into the skin really nicely. It's really easy to blend in. Not like uber coverage, like super a lot of coverage, but I like how you apply it with this. Like, obviously I wouldn't use it in my makeup kit because it's not very hygienic to be using this on multiple people, but for yourself and for the price, it's like, who has used this before? Yeah, everyone has. Okay, so that's it. And I just got a WhatsApp message that my friend has arrived. She's like, I'm early, what would you like? So I guess I gotta get going. So some lips, obviously masks, but I'll be taking it off in a moment because I will be meeting someone for coffee. This is a little Charlotte Tilbury, like one of those lip color transforming things. Simple. And that's it. That's makeup done. The weather is okay to not need to have any severe, like use a lot of powder or anything. Let me pick a fragrance for the day. Let's do this one. Gucci Guilty. Let's wear this little rollerball. Okay, so I will do another live maybe tomorrow, going through the 5 things I finished. And also just before I got on the live, I got a delivery from FedEx. This is from Monica Vader. Some new jewelry items, so I will unbox that maybe on the live or maybe on stories today. Let's see how my day goes. And yeah, bye. Thanks for joining. Any questions, type them in the comments. I will end this and save it for you guys. And yeah, we can talk later.